5 fruits you should eat to prevent nighttime urination, and 5 you should avoid. Have you ever wondered why you keep waking up at 1 or 2 in the morning to rush to the bathroom, even when you thought you were finally ready for a full night of rest? Frequent nighttime urination, also called nocturia, is not just an inconvenience of aging, but a signal from your body that something deeper may be happening. Research from the Mayo Clinic and the NIH shows that diet, especially fruits that seem healthy on the surface, can play a surprising role in how often your bladder interrupts your sleep. Some fruits are loaded with water, sugar, or natural acids that quietly irritate the bladder and increase urine production at night. On the other hand, certain fruits contain calming compounds that soothe your system, support kidney balance, and even provide melatonin to encourage deeper rest. These choices can mean the difference between waking up exhausted and waking up refreshed. In this video, we will uncover 5 fruits that secretly trigger your nightly bathroom trips, and 5 that can help you sleep peacefully again. Stay with us until the end, because you will also learn a simple evening ritual that could transform your nights into healing, restorative sleep. Why fruits can trigger nighttime urination. At first glance, fruits seem like the perfect evening snack. Light, refreshing, and full of nutrients. Yet for many people over 60, they can be an unseen reason why sleep is broken by repeated trips to the bathroom. This is because the natural qualities that make fruits healthy can also place extra demands on the bladder when eaten too late in the day. One of the main factors is water content. Fruits such as watermelon or grapes hold large amounts of fluid, and when eaten in the evening, that extra water moves quickly through the digestive system and into the bladder instead of resting. The kidneys remain active, producing urine throughout the night, which leads to more awakenings. Sugar is another hidden trigger. Natural sugars like fructose may seem harmless, but they can irritate the bladder and increase urine output. Studies from the National Institutes of Health point out that excess sugar, even from fruit, can disturb urinary balance, especially in older adults whose kidney function has become more sensitive with age. Finally, the acidity of certain fruits, such as oranges or pineapples, can irritate the bladder lining. This irritation creates a feeling of urgency even when the bladder is not completely full, a pattern the Mayo Clinic has recognized as a common but often overlooked cause of nocturia. When we put these pieces together, it becomes clear that not all fruits affect the body in the same way. The goal is not to avoid fruits altogether, but to choose them wisely and enjoy them at the right time of day. By doing so, you can protect both your sleep and your overall health. And the next sections will show you exactly which fruits to limit and which ones to embrace for calmer nights. 5 fruits you should avoid at night. When it comes to fruits, most of us think there can be no harm in enjoying them any time of day. Yet eating certain fruits in the evening may quietly contribute to nighttime urination, leaving you restless and tired the following morning. Understanding which fruits to limit at night does not mean giving them up completely, but learning how timing and choice can protect your sleep and bladder health. Let us look closely at 5 common fruits that are best avoided before bedtime. The first fruit is watermelon. Watermelon is refreshing and hydrating, with over 90% of its weight made up of water. While this is wonderful on a hot afternoon, eating it late in the day means that all of this fluid must be processed by your kidneys overnight. The result is a bladder that fills quickly and wakes you repeatedly. Doctors often recommend limiting high-water foods in the hours before sleep to reduce nocturia, which is why watermelon is better enjoyed earlier in the day. The second fruit is the citrus family, especially oranges and grapefruits. Citrus fruits are known for their high vitamin C, but they are also highly acidic. That acid can irritate the sensitive lining of the bladder, creating a false sense of urgency even when the bladder is not completely full. Research cited by the Mayo Clinic shows that acidic foods and drinks can worsen bladder irritation and trigger frequent urination in sensitive individuals. Shifting your citrus intake to breakfast or lunch is a simple adjustment that protects both your digestion and your sleep. The third fruit to consider is grapes. Grapes are naturally sweet, but that sweetness is due to a high sugar content combined with a high water content. The combination of sugar and water makes the bladder more active and can disturb the body's ability to hold urine during the night, according to the National Institutes of Health. Sugar itself can be a bladder irritant, and when mixed with fluid, it becomes a double trigger for nighttime urination. Grapes are nourishing, but they are best eaten during the day when your body can burn the sugar for energy. The fourth fruit is pineapple. Pineapple is tropical, tangy, and delicious. Yet it has two characteristics that are troublesome at night. It is highly acidic, which can irritate the bladder in the same way citrus fruits do, and it can cause a rise in blood sugar. That rise often increases thirst, leading to more drinking late in the day, and more trips to the bathroom during the night for people living with diabetes. This effect can be even stronger, which is why pineapple is best kept for earlier meals. The fifth fruit, and one that surprises many, is the apple. Apples are considered one of the healthiest fruits, yet their natural sugar and high fiber can become a challenge when eaten before bed. The fiber stimulates digestion, encouraging bowel movement and activity in the gut when the body should be winding down. The sugar, though natural, still has the potential to irritate the bladder and increase urination. That is why health experts recommend enjoying apples in the morning, when their fiber and sugar can be used for energy and regularity. By learning to avoid these 5 fruits in the evening, you are not losing their health benefits. You are simply choosing a better time to eat them. Watermelon, citrus, grapes, pineapple, and apples all have valuable nutrients, but saving them for earlier in the day helps you sleep more soundly at night. The next part of this video will bring good news, because there are fruits that actually support your bladder and help you rest more peacefully. 5 fruits you should eat at night. Now that we have looked at the fruits that can disturb your sleep, let us turn to the positive side. The fruits that may actually support your bladder, calm your body, and help you stay asleep through the night. Choosing these options in moderation and at the right time, ideally before 7 in the evening, can provide both nutrition and comfort for your body. These fruits are gentle on the bladder, rich in helpful compounds, and have been studied for their role in sleep and urinary health. The first fruit is the banana. Bananas are rich in potassium and magnesium, 2 minerals that relax muscles and help reduce bladder spasms by calming the bladder muscles. Bananas lower the chance of sudden urgency at night. Nutrition experts also note that magnesium supports healthy nerve function, which is critical for stable sleep cycles. A single banana about 1 hour before bed can be a simple and soothing addition to your routine. The second fruit is the cherry, especially tart cherries. Unlike many fruits, cherries are naturally high in melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. Studies published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine have shown that tart cherry juice may improve both sleep duration and quality, particularly in older adults. By adding a handful of cherries in the evening, you are not only nourishing your body with antioxidants, but also giving it a natural signal to rest more deeply. The third fruit to consider is the blueberry. Blueberries are low in sugar compared to many other fruits, which means they are less likely to irritate the bladder. They are also packed with antioxidants that support urinary tract health and reduce inflammation. Research from the American Urological Association suggests that diets rich in antioxidants may protect against urinary infections, a common cause of nighttime urination in seniors. A small portion of blueberries in the early evening can provide peace of mind along with powerful nutrients. The fourth fruit is papaya. Papaya is gentle on the stomach, low in acidity, and easy to digest. Its natural enzyme, papain, helps break down food and reduce digestive discomfort, which can otherwise disturb sleep. Because papaya does not overload the kidneys with excess sugar or water, it is considered supportive of kidney function and bladder balance for those who struggle with bloating or indigestion at night. Papaya offers both relief and nourishment. The fifth fruit is the pear. Pears are soft, soothing, and considered bladder-friendly. They provide hydration without the strong diuretic effect that many other fruits carry. Their mild sweetness is unlikely to irritate the bladder lining, and their fiber content helps regulate digestion without overstimulation when eaten in modest amounts. Many urologists recommend pears as part of a bladder-friendly diet because they strike the right balance between hydration and comfort. by choosing bananas, cherries, blueberries, papaya, and pears in the evening. You are giving your body a gentle ally for restful nights. These fruits not only provide essential vitamins and minerals, but also help your bladder remain calm and your sleep cycle stay steady. The key is to enjoy them earlier in the evening, so your body has enough time to process them before bed. In the next section, we will go beyond fruits and share simple evening habits that, together with these foods, can create a powerful routine for peaceful, uninterrupted sleep. Evening habits to combine with fruits. Eating the right fruits is a helpful step, but pairing them with simple evening habits can multiply the benefits and give your body the best chance for deep, uninterrupted sleep. Many studies from institutions such as Harvard and the Mayo Clinic confirm that lifestyle adjustments, even small ones, can greatly reduce nighttime urination and improve sleep quality. These habits do not require expensive tools or complicated routines, only consistency and awareness in the hours leading up to bedtime. The first habit is to avoid caffeine after 2 in the afternoon. Even small amounts of caffeine found in tea, coffee, or chocolate can act as a stimulant for both your brain and your bladder. Caffeine increases urine production and delays sleep, which makes it much harder to rest peacefully. By cutting it off early in the day, your bladder and nervous system have more time to calm down before night. The second habit is to finish dinner at least 3 hours before going to bed. When digestion is still active, the body produces more fluids and keeps the digestive tract moving, which can place extra pressure on the bladder. A lighter dinner eaten earlier gives your system time to process food, reducing the chances of both indigestion and nocturia. Pairing this with the right fruits, such as bananas or pears, can bring comfort without overloading your system. The third habit is to finish fruit intake before 7 in the evening. This timing gives your kidneys a buffer period to filter and balance fluids before you lie down, according to sleep researchers. Avoiding late-night snacking prevents unnecessary fluid buildup and allows melatonin to work more effectively. By enjoying cherries or a small portion of blueberries earlier in the evening, you are supporting your bladder and also preparing your body for natural rest. The fourth habit is to elevate your legs for about 20 minutes before bedtime. Many older adults develop fluid retention in the lower body during the day, which later shifts upward at night and increases the urge to urinate. By lying down and raising your legs slightly on a pillow, you encourage this fluid to return to circulation earlier, reducing pressure on your bladder once you are asleep. This small action has been shown to ease nocturia symptoms in clinical practice. Finally, the fifth habit is to create a gentle fruit ritual, such as eating 1 banana and a few tart cherries about an hour before bed. The banana relaxes the bladder muscles with its potassium and magnesium, while cherries provide melatonin to strengthen your sleep cycle. This simple combination not only nourishes the body, but also serves as a calming signal that bedtime is near. Over time, your body begins to associate this ritual with rest and recovery. By combining smart fruit choices with these evening habits, you build a rhythm that protects your sleep and restores your energy. None of these steps are overwhelming on their own, but together they create a powerful system of support. With consistency, you will likely notice fewer awakenings at night and brighter mornings that carry you with more strength and clarity into each new day. In the next part, we will explore why protecting your sleep matters so deeply and what your future can look like when these changes become part of your life. Sleep, the key to healing and a picture of your future. Sleep is often described as the body's hidden medicine, yet many people underestimate just how deeply it shapes health and longevity. During deep sleep, your heart rate slows, your blood pressure stabilizes, and your brain clears out toxins that accumulate throughout the day. Scientists from Harvard Medical School explain that poor or fragmented sleep is linked to higher risks of heart disease, memory loss, and even depression. When you wake up several times each night to urinate, you are not only losing rest, you are interrupting this critical healing process that your body relies on. What makes this issue more concerning is how cumulative the effect becomes. One restless night may leave you groggy, but months or years of poor sleep can lead to lasting changes in mood, energy, and even physical health. The Mayo Clinic highlights that disrupted sleep weakens the immune system, slows metabolism, and accelerates cognitive decline. That is why nocturia is more than just an annoyance. It is a barrier to the very repair cycle your body needs to stay strong after 60. Yet the story does not end with the problem, because the human body is remarkably resilient when you begin to support your bladder with the right fruit choices and pair them with calming evening habits. You allow your sleep cycles to deepen again. Even small improvements, such as reducing just one nighttime trip to the bathroom, can dramatically improve how rested you feel in the morning. This momentum builds with time, and your body gradually learns to restore its natural rhythm. Now imagine yourself 6 months from today. After choosing to make these adjustments part of your daily life, you prepare a light dinner, enjoy a banana and a few cherries before 7, and relax with your legs slightly elevated before bed. You fall asleep without worry, and instead of waking 2 or 3 times, you sleep straight through until morning. You open your eyes to the sunlight, feeling calm, steady, and energized, ready to step into the day with clarity. This vision is not a dream too far away, but a very real possibility supported by science and by countless people who have made these changes before you. Studies show that better sleep is tied to sharper memory, steadier mood, and even longer lifespan. When your body repairs itself at night, you preserve independence, energy, and the freedom to enjoy daily activities without exhaustion weighing you down. The future version of yourself will thank you for the small choices you make tonight. It is important to remember that aging does not mean surrendering to discomfort or sleepless nights. While some changes in the body are natural, many of the problems we face are influenced by habits we can change. By protecting your sleep, you are protecting every system of your body, from your heart to your brain to your immune system. That is why sleep is not just about feeling rested, it is about living fully, with dignity and vitality. So when you picture the months ahead, see yourself as stronger, brighter, and more alive. See yourself walking with more energy, smiling more often, and greeting each morning with gratitude instead of fatigue. That picture can become reality, and it begins with something as simple as choosing the right fruits, building gentle habits, and giving your body the sleep it has been asking for. In the final section, we will bring all of these lessons together and remind you of the small but powerful steps you can take, starting tonight, to move toward that healthier, more vibrant version of yourself. We have explored together how something as simple as fruit choices can shape your nights and your health. By avoiding watermelon, citrus fruits, grapes, pineapple, and apples late in the day, you reduce unnecessary strain on your bladder. By choosing bananas, cherries, blueberries, papaya, and pears instead, you nourish your body with minerals, antioxidants, and natural compounds that relax the bladder, support kidney function, and even promote melatonin for deeper rest. Adding gentle evening habits, like finishing dinner earlier, elevating your legs, and creating a calming fruit ritual, further strengthens your body's natural healing rhythm. Science from the Mayo Clinic and Harvard reminds us that sleep is more than rest. It is the foundation for memory, heart health, and long-term vitality. Protecting your sleep means protecting your independence, your energy, and your joy in daily life. Aging does not mean surrendering to exhaustion or endless bathroom trips. It means learning how to work with your body so it can continue to serve you with strength. Tonight, you can begin a new chapter with small but powerful steps. Comment below the words, "Tonight. I choose healing" to declare your intention and inspire others who are struggling just like you. Like this video to help spread these insights to more people who need peaceful sleep. And subscribe to this channel so you never miss the next health secret that could change your life. Share this message with someone you care about, because your journey of healing and vitality is not meant to be walked alone. Your brighter mornings start with a choice tonight, and that choice is now in your hands.